Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've got another trophy review. They are finally back after a little hiatus. If you want yours trophy reviewing, your PSN profile checking out, then make sure to click the link in the description to the Discord. Join the Discord. There is a channel in there where you can put your account. There is also boosting channels, chat channels, voice channels. If you do want to join that, please make sure to do so. And if you do enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into it. Okay, so we are looking at Zaphic's PSN profile today. He's played 274 games, completed 117 of them. He has 122 platinums with a 57.74% completion rate. So he's obviously finishing just over half the games that he plays. So obviously, like we do with most of these videos, if I don't know what a game is or don't know what it is, we'll look it up, see what it looks like, see whether it's something we're going to add to the list of games we need to play. So we've got A Way Out again. Brilliant game. Surprised it's only 7 hours. I keep meaning to play this. Obviously, I'll need someone to play it with, but I'll definitely give that a go. Alan Wake again. I remember I've got the original Alan Wake Platinum, but I have no idea how. Oh no, it's not Alan Wake. Never mind. It was Alone in the Dark. But I played Alan Wake, enjoyed it. Not played the second one though, but apparently the second one got rave reviews. So maybe we'll have a look into doing that. Assassin's Creed 2 PS3 version, nice. I've still got 2 trophies left, but the problem is I need to play the game up to a certain point, and I only played it a couple of months ago on the PS4. So playing it on the PS, I just haven't got it in me to replay the game all over again. Don't be wrong, I enjoy the game, but a bit of a break. Astro's Playroom, love to see it again. If you've got a PS5, I don't see why you haven't got that. If you're a trophy hunter with a PS5, it's the easiest platinum you're going to get, and actually one of the most fun platinums. Batman Arkham Asylum, I'm still stuck at like 80-something%. Those challenges, I'm a bad button masher. I cannot get them to flow. No point doing like the stealth ones and the other ones, because I know the combat ones I'm just not getting. It's just, I'm going to should have paid someone to do it for me. Battlefield 1. Now, I've looked at that on my list as like I'm trying to clean some stuff up. Some hefty trophies in that one. It's a long game. Same with Battlefield 3. Unobtainable now. That was one I was looking at as well. Obviously, for the offline trophies. Battlefield 4. Also, we got a Battlefield fan. No, Battlefield 5, though, or 2042, or Battlefield 6. BioShock. Again, a game franchise I've never played. A few people in the comments have said that I need to play them, and I suppose that'd be one that, at the minute, I've just got so many games I want to play, so much games I need to clean up, that starting a new game, it'll just tank me progress. Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Nice, 12 hours. Bloodborne. Jeez, anyone that's got a Souls-like game has my utter respect. I tried Elden Ring. Let's see, I think I've got like 2 trophies on it. I want to find Elden. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, so I've got 2 trophies on Elden Ring. So, yeah. Anyone that's got a Souls-like game has my utter respect. Borderlands, nice. Another game that I really want to play. The only Borderlands I've ever played, excuse me, is Borderlands 4, and I enjoyed it. I don't know. They're just long games, and I just don't know why. I honestly don't know why I've never really given them a proper first shake. Modern Warfare 2, OG, nice. Anyone that's played those knows those Spec Ops missions, and those Spec Ops missions can be rough. World at War as well, that is a hefty platinum, because the veteran mode, out of all of the Call of Duties, you've got to get the veteran trophies. That is probably the hardest veteran trophy ever. I have never come across one that is so, like, people, like, there's a section of it, remember, you just spam grenades, and you've got to do something, otherwise you can't get, like, otherwise you need to move. Normally hiding behind cover helps, but this like section, it's just like grenade after grenade after grenade, and you're like, oh my god. Oh, here's one I've never seen. Chess Ultra. Now, I can't play chess. I tried playing chess years ago. I'm just a moron. So, Chivalry 2, Chivalry. I know the Chivalry games, but aren't they like massive? Yeah, they're like massive warfare games, aren't they? Chrono Cross. What's that? Chrono Cross. Oh, it's a Square Enix game. Looks like it's a PS1 port. Oh, it's very much like Final Fantasy, or it looks like a Final Fantasy. Cool borders. Love that on the PlayStation years ago. PS5, nice. Dante's Inferno, brilliant game. I absolutely loved it. I think I'm close to getting the platinum on that. It says unobtainable, but if I remember rightly, the unobtainables are like DLC stuff. Yeah, the DLC ones. So you can still get the platinum. The platinum is still obtainable. It's just the 100% is not obtainable. Dark Cloud. Now, I'm not going to go too much into this game because it may or may not be in a video coming up when I can finally get the video finished. But it is a dungeon crawler style game that's honestly, it's an old PS2 game. I absolutely loved it when I was younger, and I'm made up that it's one of the games from the PS2 catalog that's made it onto the PlayStation 5 or the 4 with trophy capability. So we are working on that one. Don't want to give too much away because it's like a nice little challenge video I've set myself. It's just taking a little longer than I would like. And then, oh my days, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, I'm assuming that is a DLC or a thingy edition. And then we've got Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls Remastered. Someone that loves the Souls games, and I said if anyone has a Souls Platinum, they earn my respect. He's got all of them. Dark Void, brilliant little PS3 game. I've got it behind me somewhere. I bought it the other day, so that'll be getting done at some point soon. Dead Nation, nice. Dead Space 2, no Dead Space 3. Again, I've said this a few times in videos. I'm not a horror fan, so Dead Space was never really one for me. But again, people in the chat, people in comments have said that I'm missing out by not playing it. So it might be something we have to try. Death Stranding, Amazon delivery simulator, from what I've heard. I've heard that it is an amazing game, and I have played about 10-15 minutes of it. But I knew at the time when I played it, I just didn't have it in me to spend all that time doing it. I put it down. Demon Souls, I'm assuming they're two different versions. Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Origins. He's got some long platinums, like, look, 100 hours, 80 hours, 60 hours, 100 hours, 70 hours, 110, 280s, 70s. And it's not like they're auto pop, look, like 6 years, 8 years, 4 years, 3 years. So he's been plodding along at them, like Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins. Again, brilliant games. My brother used to love them. I used to watch him play them every now and again, but story was a little bit too convoluted for me to get into it. But unfortunately, I have played it on the account, so I will. Not Dragon Age 2, but Dragon Age Origins, so I might have to play it out at some point. UFC 3 and 4, nice. Unobtainable now. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Now, I've got this. I'm about 50% complete. I'm hoping to get it up in a clean-up video soon. If you like Dragon Ball Z, so if you know Dragon Ball Z is based on a Chinese or Japanese story of like a monkey man, which is similar to Wukong. Obviously, that takes a lot from it, but the story of Dragon Ball Z was originally based off of a game called Journey to the West, which was like a monkey man going across. This is like a futuristic spin on it, like futuristic post-apocalyptic spin on it. I loved it when it came out years ago. Finished it a couple of times, just never got the platinum. That was at the stage when I was sort of like going away from platinums and just wanted to enjoy the games. So I have got about 50-60% done, and that is, again, it's on the shelf there, ready for a backlog video, so keep an eye out for that one. Then we got the Final Fantasies. Again, I've never really been a big Final Fantasy fan. Again, my brother loved them. I played Final Fantasy X to death, to the point where we used to fight over the PlayStation for it because he was always on it. First Class Trouble, we've seen that a couple of times. It looks like it's a pretty quick one. Game of Thrones, again, Not the best Telltale game, but it is a Telltale game. So, like I say, most people, if you should have a Telltale game if you've got a trophy list or you've got any, like, if you are a trophy hunter, you've probably got at least 1 or 2 on there. That isn't the best one. Maybe because I just enjoyed Game of Thrones so much. I love the story. I love the lore. Minus season 8. I'm waiting for the last books to come out. But I loved the whole thing. It was a bit of a letdown. It was kind of like, let's make up a story, throw 1 or 2 characters in from the show and job done. That's kind of what it felt like. Ghost of Tsushima, nice. Again, another one that just passed me by and I need to, but because of the length of the game, it's just one that I keep putting off. God of War 2018, then God of War the original 2, 3, nice. Grand Theft Auto 3, again, nice. I keep meaning to do that one as well, but again, there's missable trophies on it, and I can't stand missable trophies. They do my head in. 3, again, that is one that is in our 30 in 30 sort of chamber, ready for when I get that done, which should be in about August. We are streaming Assassin's Creed 3 and getting the platinum, so if you haven't already, make sure you pop in while I'm live. I'm live about 7 p.m. every evening on YouTube and on Twitch. So we're going through Assassin's Creed 3. We're trying to get that done as quickly as possible, ready for when Black Flag drops. So then when Black Flag drops, we'll be streaming and getting the platinum for that. As soon as Black Flag's got the platinum, we are then hitting the 30 platinums in 30 days, which again, we will also be streaming most of it. So hopefully, if I can keep Black Flag done within a few weeks, well, you're looking at sort of back end of July, beginning of August, we should be getting into that 30 platinums in 30 days. So keep an eye out for that one. Harold Halibut, I've seen that a few times as well. Heavy Rain, brilliant story game. I might actually go back and I've got that again. The trophy for that is like do lots of things. I think you've got to make sure you do certain things. And when I played it again, I just wanted to play the story just because it was so engrossing. And I was like, I'll go back and do the platinum. Never did, but I think I might get that done as well soon. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, again, that's a quick platinum for such a good quality game. Helldivers, nice. Hot Shots Golf, 8 playthroughs, damn. Mind you, it's only 15 hours, that's not too bad. And then Hunt Showdown, 150 hours, yep, that's never getting powered up on my computer. I am sorry. I'm guessing that is, he's just auto-pop that, that's fine. IQ Intelligent Cube, what's that? Intelligent Cube. Oh, I remember this from the PlayStation. I remember this on the PS1. Is that what it is? It's like a remake or like a HD port. And then we got Indiana Jones Staff of the King. That is I think it's like a PSP port. Indigo Prophecy. What's that? It's 40 hours, so I probably won't do it. But Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. Is that what that is? I'm assuming that's what it is. Nothing else seems to be. Cult Classic Returns. Fully remastered in HD. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'll have to have a look at that. Indica, nice. Again, another one that's in that 1330. Infamous, brilliant. One of my favorite PS3 games. Jak and Daxter, gotta be done. There's like 6 different versions of this game you can get a platinum on, so you gotta at least get it once. I think I've got it about 3 times now. Killzone 2, Killzone 3, unfortunately, they are unobtainable. I've got Killzone 2 on my list. I think there's still a few single-player trophies I can get. Killzone Liberation is the PSP one. You can get that on PlayStation Plus. It's only 7 hours. Okay, not bad. Little Big Planet, again, unobtainable now, but that was the PS3's version of Astrobot. Astrobot knocked Sackboy off the top spot for the mascot. Mad Max, again, unobtainable now. Marvel Rivals, again, one that I keep cracking away at. Again, the one trophy that keeps eluding me that I keep going for is the Loki stab behind the back. Just never seem to do it. I know you can boost it, but I don't really want to. Medal of Honor, nice. That's the remake. And then obviously got Medal of Honor Frontline. Didn't even know that had a trophy. Okay. Mercenary 2, oh my god, what a blast from the past. I've not seen that in years. It's unobtainable now, unfortunately. But that was such a good game. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, again, I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, I've never been a fan. I won't say I've not been a fan, just never interested me. So, Anything Middle-earth, anything Lord of the Rings, I don't really bother with. Mountain Blade, Warband, nice. Never, nice. Again, that's another one we've got ready to go. Persona 5 Royale, nice. It's only a 2 out of 10, if I remember rightly. This is on the PS Plus now. You can get it. Prince of Persia Forgotten Sand on the PS3. There's a lot of PS3 Platinums here, which I love to see. Obviously, I know trophy hunting's become popular, the most popular within the last few years. So there's a lot of PS4, PS5 Platinums. But you can see that someone's really been a trophy hunter with obviously having a lot of PS3 ones on there, especially when you see them. They got them in 2011. They've been going at it. Red Dead Redemption, again, brilliant. I keep meaning to do that. I might just do the PS5 version because the PS3 version needs you to go online. And I'm guessing now in 2026, it will be almost impossible. Resident Evil 5, again, brilliant Resident Evil. I loved that when it came out. It was a bit of a change of pace with it being set in Africa. It was very different compared to the others. So it was one that I really enjoyed. Although I didn't get the... Is it parasites instead of the T-Virus, if I remember rightly. Resogun, nice. Rocket League, again. Apparently this 10-hour mark, though, is if you cheese it. So, Rogue Warrior. What's that now? Is that a first-person shooter? Let's see. Pull the trailer up. Oh, I forgot this is back when the trailers didn't show gameplay. It was just a trailer. Yeah, so it's a first-person shooter. Shadow Colossus, I've heard that is... And on the PS3 as well. And I think they made a remake of it. But apparently Sekiro as well. Absolute demon. Some of these Platinums, 60 hours, 50 hours, 100 hours. Slay the Spire. Never heard of that. Let's have a look. Slay the Spire. Oh, what a weird game. Especially considering it's an 8 out of 10, 46 playthroughs and 100 hours. Do you know what? I hold my hands up to you doing this because it just looks like a bad game. South Park Stick of Truth, nice. Star Wars Force Unleashed, absolute demon. Star Wars Strider, Tales of Iron. Have a look at that, Tales of Iron. Just because, like the art style. I actually might play this because the art, I quite like the cartoony puppet type thing. Okay. Then we've got my favorite, the best indie game I have played, and every single video when I'm doing some sort of list of easy platinums, fun platinums, good platinums, just a platinum you need to have in your collection. Thank goodness you're here. If you're a Brit, you'll love it. If you've even if you're not a Brit, but you can appreciate it more as a Brit just because of the humour that's in there, some of the other things that are in there. The nice little sneaky Matt Berry cameo in there. So if you played it, let me know if you know who it is in the game. Then, but yeah, brilliant. The Banner Saga, nice. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Someone was in the chat the other day saying that this might be a hot take, that Skyrim is overrated. It's essentially fetch quest after fetch quest. Go here, kill this, come back, get your prize. Now, I've not played Elder Scrolls games. I played Oblivion, that remaster they brought out last year. Played that for a little bit. Skyrim, I probably played about an hour of it before I put it down. I have to really be in the mood for those types of games, so I just never picked it back up. But what do you think? Is it overrated? Is it just a game of get a quest, go kill something, come back, do it again? The Flame in the Flood. The Flame in the Flood. Oh, that looks interesting as well. Okay. 5 out of 10, 20 hours, 4 playthroughs though. Come on. The Last of Us, the OG one on the PS3. Respect that, but obviously it's unobtainable. The servers are offline again. Even with that one, it's got the online. I got The Last of Us Part 1, which is thankfully got no online trophies because, let's face it, online trophies are just not the best. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, if I remember rightly, this is like an online game, like Dead by Daylight, where you've got it's like 4v1 or 1v4. Then we got The Walking Dead, Telltale on the Vita of all things. Okay. Again, Telltale games, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Oh, if you've been keeping up, they are releasing another DLC in 2027. Songs of the Past, I think it's called. So I'll be looking forward to that, and that will be going in a cleanup video because we've got to keep that 100% going. Witcher 3 is probably one of my top 3 games of all time. I loved it, even though I'd never completed it. And then obviously last year, we spent 11 months, over 170 hours getting the platinum, and it cemented itself as one of my top games. This War of Mine, nice. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, nice. That looks like it's the old one as well, because for some reason, when they updated it, gave it a whole new trophy list. So I've now got 2 incomplete trophy lists because of that. Thank you. Trophy Tomb Raider, the original, nice. On the PS3 as well, that's got online trophies. That was is a night. You can still get them, but it is an absolute nightmare. And then we got Tomb Raider Underworld. That's what I think. That's one Tomb Raider I've never played. It is on the PlayStation Plus catalog though, so maybe we'll try it out. Then we got Twisted Metal 1, 2, and 4, and 3. So we got all the Twisted Metals, nice classics, PS3 classics, PS1 classics. Yeah, just driving around killing things. Uncharted, nice. Golden Abyss on the Vita as well, nice. Undertale, overrated. I don't know why people raved about it as much as they did. Until Dawn, again, another horror game. I never really played them. Unto the End, nice, 12 trophies. Valkyria Chronicles is, if I remember, it's like a Japanese style game. War of the Monsters, nice. Warriors Legends of Troy, 40 hours, 6 out of 10. And What Remains of Edith Finch, again, I've said a few times, it is a brilliant game. If you enjoy story-driven, emotional games, you'll love it. And it's very short, so even though there are I think it's like 3 or 4 missable trophies, you can pretty much clean them up and get it all done within like 2 or 3 hours. It's pretty straightforward. And there we have it. So let's just have a look at his milestones and stuff. So his first trophy was 17 years ago, which is Weapons of Mass Destruction, which is a Call of Duty World at War. Funnily enough, my first trophy I've ever got, is it the same one? Was that his first platinum? Sorry, I thought it was first trophy. That's mine. Oh no, so that's first. Oh, so my first trophy was Carlson's Raiders Call of Duty World at War, and that was his first trophy. Why is mine first platinum then first trophy? I wonder why it does that. So the first platinum was Call of Duty World at War, nice. 10th was Assassin's Creed 2, 16 years ago. So he's been trophy hunting about as long as I have, but his trophy collection is by far a lot better than mine. 20th platinum, Arkham Asylum. You know what I love about these as well? Some people, I don't know whether they do it on purpose or it just falls that way, but they have really good milestones, like not shovelware or not just some random platinum. You've got some heavy hitters. Call of Duty is your first one. An Assassin's Creed game is your second one. An Arkham game for your 20th. Like, do you know what I mean? Like 20th platinum. 30th Mercenaries World in Flames. 40th Shadow of the... See what I mean? They're all heavy hitters. Maybe not Mercenaries 2, but if you were a PS3, if you did play PS3, that era, that was one really good game. 50th Battlefield 1, again, another big game. 75 Ghost of Tsushima. This has to be purposely done. Let me know in the comments if Zatic, if you're here, let me know. Is this your intention to have them this way, or is it just looked out? 100th platinum Final Fantasy VIII, and your latest platinum was the Indigo Prophecy. You have 212 ultra rare. I got a feeling that's going to be just because a lot of the trophies you've got are on PS3. Yeah, there's a lot of PS3 games here. Helldivers, XCOM, Payday, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, don't be wrong. Like, the fact that the PS3 doesn't mean anything. If anything, it's just as good. And then the trophy cabinet you've chosen to go with some strange ones, but Helldivers, Dark Void, Mercenaries 2, God of War, Lost Planet, and Chrono Cross. Okay, right. So we've done that. Let's just see. So we got he's got Apex Legends, nice. Back to the Future. You've only got episode 1. Okay, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Battlefield 1943, Bellator MMA, Doki Doki, Gang Beasts, Star Heroes, High Velocity Bowling, Journey, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground. Do you know what? I didn't realize that doesn't have a platinum. I always thought it did. Okay, NACOD Overcooked. Again, Overcooked. You think that would be a game with a platinum, but hey ho. Papers, Please. I've always wanted to play that. I've heard that it's like a really good game. It was originally like a PC game. I don't know if it's on the Vita here. I don't know if you can get it on PS4 or I'll have to have a look. But I've always wanted to play it. So maybe we'll do that as part of like 100% rather than Platinum. Ragdoll, nice. Spartacus Legends, Jackbox Party Edition, and Valiant Great War. I nearly played that in a 30 Platinums in 30 days until I realized it didn't have a Platinum. Welcome Park. Extra Fighting doesn't have a Platinum either. I thought that did. Strange. And then whatever that is. Right, well, there we go. That is Zathic's profile. Again, guys, we are going to be doing these again, getting them back up and running. We're probably going to be doing them while I'm live as well, so we might start the stream off with a trophy review because I've got a lot of them to do. So in order to get through them, majority, to be honest, a lot of them will be videos. Nearly all of them will be videos, but we'll probably I'll record them while I'm streaming. So make sure you pop into the stream and we'll get that sorted. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you all at the next ping.